Secretary ma'am, good evening ma'am.
Sir, good evening, sir. Very good
Ma'am,
evening,
shall we
sir.
start ma'am?
We will start, sir.
Yes ma'am, thank you ma'am.
Thanks.
Good evening to all. It's my great pleasure to welcome you all to this special edition of the Engineers Talk, an initiative by the Institution of Engineers India, Serum Local Center, as a part of our 30th anniversary celebrations. First of all, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our distinguished chief guest and keynote speaker, Dr. S. Ganesh Kumar sir, professor and program coordinator, blockchain technology, Department of DS and BS, School of Computing, College of Engineering and Technology, SRM IST, Chennai, for graciously accepting our invitation to share his expertise on the fundamentals of blockchain. Sir, actually, we eagerly look forward to gaining valuable insights from your session, sir. I also extend a warm welcome to our beloved Honorary Secretary, Dr. C. Domini ma'am, our committee members of both Tamil Nadu and Serum Local Center, senior members, professionals, academicians, research scholars, students, and technology enthusiasts who have joined us today. Actually, your presence and active participation make this event and even more meaningful. As we celebrating the 30th year of excellence, the Engineers Talk series has been a remarkable platform to exchange knowledge, explore innovations, and connect with experts from various domains. Today's topic, fundamentals of blockchain, is a revolutionary advancement shaping the future of digital security, also finance, healthcare, and beyond. Understanding its fundamental will enable us to embrace the digital transformation and contribute to technological advancements. Also, it's my bounded duty to introduce our today's chief guest. Dr. S. Ganesh Kumar sir is currently serving as a professor and a program coordinator, blockchain technology in the Department of Data Science and Business Systems, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Kattangulattur, Chennai. With an extensive 22 years of academic experience, he has significantly contributed to research, teaching, and curriculum development. Sir actually holds a PhD in Computer Science and Engineering from SRM IST. He completed in the year 2018 and MTech in Computer Science and also MPhil in Computer Science and MSc Engineering in Information Technology. Sir's research interests span across semantic web, ontology, web service, service-oriented architecture, data structures, programming languages, data mining, and cloud computing. Throughout his career, Sir played multiple key roles, including coordinator for blockchain technology and great learning programs, academic advisor for BTech batch, coordinator for curriculum development, UG and PG, placement coordinator, corporate connect coordinator, returning officer for IET CLN, lab in charge for programming labs, coordinator for accreditation activities for IET, ABET, NARF, and UGC. Sir also served as chief warden of SRM IST hostels, overseeing accommodation for over 12,000 students and has contributed to numerous university-level initiatives, including exam coordination and industry collaboration. With such a vast academic and administrative portfolio, Dr. Ganesh Kumar sir continues to be a guiding force in shaping the future of computer science and engineering, particularly in blockchain technology. As we all know, blockchain technology in revolutionizing industries by enhancing security, transparency, and efficiency in various domains, as I already mentioned, such as finance, healthcare, and supply chain management. Today's session on fundamentals of blockchain surely will provide us with valuable insights into its core concepts, applications, and future potential. We also take this opportunity to remind everyone that regular attendees of Engineers Talk series will be recognized for their commitment, and the members with the highest participation will be honored during our Engineers Day celebration in the 2025. With that, I also once again welcome all the esteemed members, professionals, academicians, students. Also, I want to again especially invite our office staff engineer Tiago for his support. Now, without further ado, I invite Dr. S. Ganesh Kumar sir to deliver his keynote address. Thank you. Welcome, sir.
Thanks for your introduction. Today we are going to see about the fundamentals of blockchain. Before you are moving to blockchain fundamental, first what is in by blockchain? Why you are going to use blockchain? Sir, my voice is audible?
Yes, sir, audible, sir.
Okay. So before you are moving to blockchain technology, what is in by client server architecture? What is in by centralized architecture? Then after that, you are going to move to the distributed architecture. Then we'll move to the blockchain technology. So the participant mainly research oriented in blockchain or student, what type of participant already they know about the blockchain?
No, sir. Actually, all are beginners, sir.
Okay. I'll share my PPT. So my screen is visible?
Yes, sir, visible, sir.
So first of all, what is in by blockchain? A blockchain is a distributed digital ledger which consists of an ordered series of blocks for recording digital transaction. What is it means that in older days you are going to use the transaction. So transaction in banking. So everything they are maintaining in ledger. So on A to B, you are going to transfer money 1,000 or 1,500. Then without the middleman, you can't transfer the amount. So everything they are going to maintain in the ledger. So you are going to use the ledger, use the third party. So third party, suppose you are going to transfer A to B 1,500, then they deduct some amount based on your transaction. Okay. Without the middleman, you can't transfer the amount or transaction happen without the middleman. Now the technology will arise from the blockchain without the middleman, without the third party included. Directly you are going to be transferred from all the nodes. So that is one of the main concept you are going to use the blockchain technology without using the middleman, that is brokerage or something. Directly you are going to transfer, communicate between the nodes. That's why you are going to use the peer-to-peer network concept in the blockchain technology. So before you are moving to blockchain technology, some of the concepts you are going to be known previously. So what is in by client server architecture? Suppose if you want to communicate from one node to another, then that is called previous day, older days, client server architecture. So you are going to transfer, communicate from client to server, then hi, so I want this type of information. Then the server will respond to the client. So several client available, then one server is there. Suppose anything failure in server, then the communication will be terminate or it will take time. So everything will depend upon the server. So that is the older days. So avoid this one. You are going to be use the concept of next one distributed thing. So all the data will be stored in the all nodes. So everybody will visible the data from one place to another place. Then distributed concept will arise. Same thing will distributed concept will use in the decentralized one. You are going to use the blockchain technology. Suppose in the node 5 members is there, A, B, C, D, E. Then each and every member will know what is going on in the transaction between the all nodes. Everybody it's visible. It is called one of the technology. It is called blockchain technology. So main thing before you are moving to blockchain, some of the concepts immutable. You can't change the, then everybody knows the data. Some of them, suppose C node will change the data. It can't happen. It is immutable. Immutable concept will arise in the blockchain technology. Immutable, decentralized, distributed ledger technology, then some mathematical knowledge about the hashing, crypto, cyber security, then how the symmetry will be happen, how asymmetry will be executed. This type of 5 important things you understand before you are moving to blockchain technology. So initially I told client server technology. So client server will avoid the centralized one, then you can distribute the data in several places, then each and every node will connected. So it is background, you are going to use the blockchain technology. So blockchain is a distributed ledger, digital ledger, which consists of ordered series of blocks for recording digital transaction. You cannot change the thing. So it is maintaining the decentralized peer-to-peer network transaction that heavily relies on the transparency, because already I said informed peer-to-peer means all the, suppose 5 members will occupy in the node, then everybody knows what is going on in each and every peer. So that is called in blockchain, mainly you are going to be use the term peer-to-peer network. So it is a transparency communication between the all nodes. That's why the blockchain technology, you are going to be use the peer-to-peer network concept. Then how the block size will be defined. So first block in generally, you are going to say the concept is Genesis block. So then furtherly, the blocks will be continuous in the chronological order. So what are the transaction will be happen in each and everything will be stored in the block wise. The block will be divided into several categories. So first example you will take, it is visible. The screen is visible.
Yes, sir, visible, sir.
Block 0. So block 0 is the first one. Generally, it is called Genesis block. So in background in blockchain technology, already told. So DLT, distributed ledger technology. Then another important thing, mathematical thing. Then symmetric and asymmetric. You are going to be convert from one place to another place. The message will be encryption, decryption technique. You are going to use symmetric and asymmetric format. Then you are going to be use the hashing techniques. You are going to change the message from because of third party intruder hackers. We can't tamper your data. That's why you are going to use the hashing techniques. So these are all the things you are going to be supporting for the blockchain technology. So mathematical concept, decryption, encryption, hashing, then DLT, distributed ledger technology. Then another important term, you are going to be use the Markle tree. So most of them, computer science background students, they know about the concept of data structure. Mainly, it will be used the tree structure, Markle tree concept. Why you are going to the using for the Markle tree in the blockchain? You are need not to go to the each and every node. You are going to check the Markle root node. All the transaction will be stored in the Markle root. So that's why the block will be divided into several parts. So current block hash, timestamp, how much of time will be taken from the transaction that will be stored. Then main data will be stored in the block. Then Markle root hash. So Markle root hash, the structure of Markle root hash. Markle root. What is the structure of Markle root? This is the Markle root. Suppose it basically working for binary tree format. See the diagram. Markle root as the getter root is generally it is called Markle root. All the transaction will be stored in the getter. So you are no need to go check with the transaction 1, TX1, TX2, TX3, TX4. You are going to directly will check the Markley root as 0, 1, 2, 3. All the transaction will be stored in the Markley root. Mainly, it is helpful for integrity, transparency. Then another important thing, data integrity, efficient storage, and used blockchain using the one of the important thing you are going to be used the anybody knows the hearing of cryptocurrency. Nowadays everybody use the word cryptocurrency. What is meant by cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency. What is meant by digital cash? You can't hear the term. Hot storage, hot wallet, cold wallet. So, okay, no problem. So, mainly you are going to use the Bitcoin, the digital cash, cryptocurrency. Generally, it's initially the coin, everything will be used without paper currency. After that, you are going to move nowadays, everything you are going to use the wallet, you are going to store the digital currency. Then you are going to transfer from one place to another place. You are going to use the concept of cryptocurrency in the blockchain term. So in this blockchain, you are going to use the Bitcoin and Ethereum is one of the important things. Several coins available digital cash. So now you are going to use the concept of Markley tree. You are going to use the transaction. Markley tree root is mainly mainly the following structure will be followed. Block header, hash of how the Markley tree will be stored in the root. All the transaction will be stored in the Markley root. That's why in that block, each and every block will be divided into several blocks. So in several block component is Markley root, then timestamp, then how much of what type of hashing techniques you are going to use. Generally, SHA-256 concepts you are going to use. So blockchain is nothing but nothing is there. So mainly you are going to use without using the third party. You are going to be use the transaction and track the thing, supply chain management and healthcare monitoring. Then voting system. Several nowadays they are using in government agency, real estate also. They are going to use the concept blockchain. So first of all, so somebody is asking, sir, I understand the concept of blockchain. What are the things I can go through the concept? So first one, you have thorough in the some little bit knowledge of mathematical background using the techniques of encryption, decryption, then symmetric algorithm, asymmetric algorithm, then another thing. SHA algorithm, SHA-256, everything you are going to use some mathematical concept related to this type of encryption, decryption technique. Then another thing, you are going to use the concept of DLT, distributed ledger technology. So how you are going to be create one block. So everything, the data will be stored in block wise. Then how you are going to be create the block, how you are going to be add one new block in your existing node. Then you are going to be check the constants mechanism, proof of work, proof of stack, several techniques you are going to be check the new block, the validation of block. So how you are going to check each and every block will be contained one, what are the components available in the block. So main thing, current block address, then previous block address, timestamp, then data, main data, then Markley root hash. Already informed, Markley previous slide, Markley root hash will be stored, header of all transaction will be stored in the one block. Then another important concept, nonce techniques. So nonce means numbers once used for the technique transaction. So that is randomly you are going to generate one number. That number will be used for the transaction. So it is called nonce. So this type of things will be important element in each block. So previous block hash, current block hash, timestamp, data, then Markley root hash, then nonce. These 5 important component available in each and every block. So timestamp. What is the use of timestamp? So the block will be divided several components. Already informed. One of the important concept is a timestamp. So timestamp will be mainly exist in the block. How much of time will be taken for the transaction? That will be timestamp should be used for refers to the date and time when a particular block is generated. Then how much of transaction will be happen? Everything will be stored in the timestamp in the each block. Then another important thing already informed, hash. The hash is the corresponding each block is a unique identifier to generate using the cryptographic hashing algorithm, such as SHA secure hashing algorithm. 256 mainly used for the hash. So then another important point is Marklet tree root hash. It consists of all hash values relating to every transaction that plays in the mathematical hash calculation, generating a 64 character code using the transaction time that will be stored in the Marklet tree root hash. Then another important point I informed DLT. What is in by DLT? What is the use of DLT? Then how the DLT concepts will support to the blockchain one. It is visible. Distributed ledger technology.
Yes, sir, visible, sir.
So already informed. So you are going to transaction, suppose 5 node is there in your network. So A, B, C, D, E. So suppose one of the A member will transact some amount to the example. So to D, then what are the transaction will be happen in between A and D. The copy of data will be stored in all the places A, B, C, D, E. So all the nodes will have the copy. So some of them will think, so you can change the transaction amount or something. It is not possible because it is based on the blockchain is a immutability techniques you are going to be following. What is by immutability? Once a transaction is recorded on the ledger, you cannot alter or delete it or because of ensuring the data integrity and security purpose, you cannot change. That's why it is more securely with the other technology. The blockchain is one of the main concepts you are going to be used in the nowadays for real estate, banking, banking, then healthcare, then real-time case voting system. Then nowadays Andhra government implemented during the registration will happen. Then you are going to using the blockchain technology. So some of the things should support for the DLT technology. First one is immutability. Then another one is consensus mechanism. What is in by consensus mechanism? So agreement between the two parties, it is automatically will be triggered. It will be happen through the consensus mechanism. Then you are going to be add one new block is a existing block. Then this new block is how you are going to be validated. In generally minor concept, mining means you are going to be generate one new block, then added the block into the existing one. So that one is validate or the genuine that is genuine means in the network add pandrara or otherwise some third hackers will be generated the block. You are going to be check this mechanism. It is called consensus mechanism. Several algorithms it should be used in the advanced topic, that is proof of work, proof of stack, and practical Byzantine fault tolerance, then round robin. These are all the several important algorithms you are going to be used in the consensus mechanism. Mainly, what is by consensus mechanism? The consensus algorithm to validate and agree upon the addition of new transaction to the ledger. So commonly, you are going to be use the common consensus mechanism, POW, POS, and BPFT and round robin technique. Then another important concepts will support for the DLT. Another one is peer-to-peer network. What is in the peer-to-peer network? Already I told each and every node will be connected with all the nodes. It is called peer-to-peer network. So each node independently verify and stores the transaction. That is that purpose. That node will be generally it is called P2P network. So this eliminates to need for a central server. No need to the central server. That's why you are going to be use the decentralized concept. You are going to use the DLT technology. So in this DLT, there are three types of ledger will be available. One is public ledger, another one is private ledger, third one is consortium ledger. So public ledger means you are going to open to anyone and fully transparent to the user. So example, already informed Bitcoin and Ethereum. Private ledgers restricted access. Suppose within the organization, within the bank, you are going to use some of the concept, some of the techniques. You are using the private blockchain. It is called private ledger. Restricted access and controlled by the single entity. It is called private ledger. So example, enterprise blockchain like Hyperledger. So several important thing is available in main concept in blockchain. One is Ethereum public ledger. Then another one is private ledger, Hyperledger concept will be occur in the private ledger. Third one is consortium ledgers. It is operated by few or group of institution or group of companies who are going to be offering the partial decentralized. It is called consortium ledger. So it is the example real time R3 and Corda. So these are the real time applications. You are going to be in a deep advanced concepts. You are going to be use how you are going to use the Ethereum, Hyperledger, R3 Corda. Then how you are going to implement the contract between the two nodes. You are going to use the smart contracts. How you are going to be create the smart contracts. Then you are going to use the concept of solidity language or Golang. Several languages to available to create nowadays for the smart contracts. One of the example is Go language and smart solidity language. So these are the important concept in the distributed ledger technology. So another important main thing, you are going to be use the concept of centralized and decentralized one. This is a very, very important two keywords you are going to be used in the blockchain. Blockchain mainly you are going to be use the decentralized one. How the data flow will be happen in centralized one and decentralized one. So using centralized means older days you are going to be used 2-tier, 3-tier concepts, client server technology. You are going to be use the data flow. But in nowadays blockchain technology, you are going to be use the concept of decentralized. Though so the data flow you are going to be use the various points without any single specific point. That is the important concept. So single specific point you are not going to be access. You are going to be access in any places. So there is no single point communicate. So each and every node will be communicate between the each other. So using the peer-to-peer network concept will applicable in the decentralized one. Then how data communication flow will be in the centralized one and the decentralized one. So data communication flow is vertical in the centralized one. The data flow is always open and tree format. That is the marklet tree you are going to be used in the blockchain technology concept. Then how the decision making will be happen. Then the server will be choose the with client will be as the request. Then based on the responsibility, the central point will be acted. But in a decentralized one, multiple points have be decision making capabilities. That's why you are going to be use the concept of consensus mechanism, POW, POS, then Byzantine fault tolerance, round robin method. So several algorithm you are going to be use the decision making capabilities you are going to be used in the decentralized form. Then how the adaptation will be happen in the centralized and decentralized. This is yearly in centralized one, the mass adaptation will be happen. In this decentralized one, that you are going to be face by face adaptation will be occur in the decentralized one. Then generally data security and privacy is comparatively decentralized is more. Then in centralized one, failure subject to affect a single point failure will be happen. All the nodes will be shut down. But in this point, difficult types of access points or nodes through you are going to the pass the communication between the different node. You are going to be use the decentralized one. So authority, you are going to be systematic reservation of authority in the network in client server or three-tier server concept you are going to be used. But in this decentralized one, you are going to be use the systematic version and change of access points. You are going to be applicable in the decentralized one. Then this is you are saying centralized and decentralized. Then what are the generally several layers will be accessed in the blockchain. What are the important thing? This slide is visible.
Yes, sir. Visible, sir. Visible, sir.
Okay. So different types of layers available in blockchain. Important things: application layer, execution layer, then layer, propagation layer, and consensus layer. This 5 layer is very important layers in the blockchain. What are the functionality in each layer? We'll see one by one. Application layer. The main function of application layer is interact with the blockchain through the decentralized application. Generally, it is called DApps. So already I told smart contracts. Automatically, nowadays everything the process will be the automatic process. Then one of the main thing is smart contracts. So the condition is true, then the transaction will be happen in automatically. So you are going to be such a way you are going to be handle the user interface, API integration, and specific functionality. You are going to be use some of the applications. So the main thing you are going to create the smart contracts. How you are going to create smart contracts? Either Go language you are going to use or Solidity language. One of the main thing. So example for the application layer is DeFi. So DeFi is the decentralized finance platforms like Uniswap or Games Thing, CryptoKitties operators of this layer. Then smart contracts. Smart contracts Ethereum is the automatically executes transaction when certain conditions are met. So the conditions, some of the transaction will be happen automatic transaction. Then the condition will true. Then the transaction processing automatically it will be generated. This type of thing is called smart contracts. So this DApps and smart contracts will happen in the application layer. So second layer is execution layer. So what is the functionality for execution layer? So the execution layer is responsible for processing and executing the instruction and smart contracts deployed on the blockchain. It is mainly used in the EVM, Ethereum virtual machine. So in this Ethereum virtual machine, the smart contracts are run and transactions are executed purpose. You are going to be use the execution layer. Then another third layer is very important layer is semantic layer. Then semantic layer, the purpose of semantic layer in blockchain technology, it should be operations and transaction conform to the rules and logic defined by the protocol. So it is mainly you are going to be used for the semantic layer in ERC20. So it is a standard thing. Ethereum automatically will be used for semantic layer. So that is ERC20. So these things is confirm the protocol rules such as adhering the token standards. So it is useful in the ERC20. Fourth one, propagation layer. This propagation layer is responsible for the distribution of transaction and blocks across the network. So it will be used for the propagation layer. So it is mainly used for the mining concept. So mining concept, how you are going to be generated the new block and adding to the existing block. So that is the main thing. You are going to be use the concept of all the things will be happen in the propagation layer. Already you discussed the consensus layer. So consensus mechanism. So consensus layer ensure that all nodes in the blockchain network agree on the validity of the transaction and the order in which they are ordered in the blockchain. So it is manages the consensus protocol, POW, POS, and the Byzantine proof of stake. So these are all the important algorithms you are going to be used in the different types of layers available in the blockchain one. So blockchain, execution layer, semantic layer, propagation layer, and consensus layer. So these are all the important layers you are going to use in the concept of layers in the blockchain. Then what are the importance of the blockchain? This is the important thing we are going to be use the benefits of blockchain technology. So decentralized one, tokenization generation, efficiency, transparency, security, network distribution, traceability. Traceability mainly used in mechanical field, supply chain management. The goods is ordered, then you are going to be tracking mechanism. You are going to be use traceability concept using blockchain. Then automation process, you are going to be use the concepts of blockchain. So decentralization. Why you are going to be use decentralization? Removes the need of central authority. So central authority order importance remove பண்றதுக்கு வந்ததுதான் one of the main concept is decentralization. Remove the needs of central authorities, enabling direct peer-to-peer interaction. You are going to be use the concept of decentralization. Then second one is transparency. Provides a transparent public ledger that enhance trust among participants. You are going to be maintained. You are going to be use the concepts of transparency. Then security. So one of the important thing is security. How you are going to protect data with a strong concept of cryptography, then making it tamper resistant and secure. So already I told cryptography techniques, encryption, decryption, symmetric key and asymmetric key. So symmetric key means both the time, the both side you are going to use the same key. It is called symmetric key. That is either public key or private key in both sides. Then different key you are going to use either encryption side or decryption side. It is called asymmetric key mechanism. These are all the security. Will detailed you will study about the advanced cryptography, how you are going to be securely transact from one place to another place. Everything you are going to use the concepts of cryptography. Then another important concepts you are going to be see the concept is immutability. Ensures your records cannot be altered or deleted from the thing. Then you are going to be maintaining the preserving data integrity. Then efficiency is one of the important thing. Then you are going to be use the speed of process and reduces the need of intermediates, lowering cost using the efficiency. Then traceability. How the where you are going to be the transaction will be happened in the end. You are going to be easily tracks. You are going to be use the one of the example SPM, supply chain management. So traceability is one of the important thing in blockchain. Then smart contracts. Smart contracts means automatic generated agreement between the two nodes. It will be happened through the smart contracts. So automated agreements. So reducing the need of intermediates and enhancing efficiency. Then another important thing is trustless transaction. Enable secure transaction without needing to trust the other party. You are going to be transaction between the nodes. You are going to be maintains the blockchain technology. Then empowerment gives the individuals greater control over their assets and data. You are going to be use the blockchain technology. Then another several important concepts, how you are going to be generate a consensus mechanism, POW, POS, how you are going to be use mining concept. Then what is in by Ethereum, what is in by using DApps, everything detailed, each and every topic is detailed one. Now this session, you are going to understand what is in by blockchain. Then what are the concepts to support for blockchain, DLT, cryptographic, hashing, then marketry. So these are all the concepts to be supporting for the blockchain technology. Then how you are going to be create the smart contracts. You are going to use the concepts of Go language and smart Solidity language. You are going to use the concept of smart contracts. Then how another important big lengthy concepts, Hyperledger, Ethereum, then Proda, then ERC20, several concepts available. Mainly, you are going to be understand what is in the blockchain, why you are going to be use the blockchain, what is the benefits you are going to be use the blockchain, then what are the different layers available in the blockchain. You are going to be transaction operations, then how you are going to secure transaction will be happen. So each and every layer, application layer, then centralization layer, then semantic layer, then constants layer. So each and every layer, what are the important operators? So everything you are going to basic concepts you are going to be understand for this topic. Any doubts you can ask open forum. Sir, participants ask any type of now this is each and every concepts separate session. Hyperledger, Ethereum, smart contracts you are going to be create. Then different constants mechanism, then different gaps functionality, how the decentralized application you are going to create. Then how the separate topic, how Docker and container will be creating. Then how you are going to be deploy, how you are going to be using the real-time cases. So that is under detailed section for you are going to contact, you are going to understand. Now the basic concept, what is in the blockchain technology, what is the benefits, then what are the different layers available in blockchain. So these are all the things now you are going to go through the slide. Any doubts, sir?
Participants, if you have any doubts.
Sir, I am Ganeshan.
Yes, sir.
What is the difference between public blockchain and private blockchain?
Sir, private blockchain within the organization. Suppose you are going to use only the SRM itself, you are going to use the private blockchain. Okay, within the members only you are going to be accessed. Public means anybody can access your network concepts. So you are going to use the public blockchain. Consortium blockchain, group of things permission from certain operations only you are going to be used. That is called consortium blockchain.
Bitcoin is the public blockchain.
Yes, sir.
And what about, have you know?
Your voice is not audible, sir.
Have you heard about Beldex? Is it private blockchain?
Hello?
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
So, is it audible? I'm Padmanabhan.
Yes,
from
now
Salem.
audible, sir.
Sir, is there any possibility of misusing the private blockchain by the particular organization? Is it possible?
It is not, sir. That's why comparatively other transaction, blockchain is more secure. What are the transaction? What are the things will happen? Everything will be stored in the block, so you can't easily tamper. So it is more secure with the other thing. Okay, so it is 100% secure from the other technology.
So that is okay, sir. But as you said, private blockchain, it is restricted to particular organization only.
Yes, sir.
Is it that? So is it possible for the organization to block somebody's IDs? Say somebody's IDs. Is it possible for the organization?
Sir,
So in the blockchain, I'm having a file. Say I'm having a file. in my organization. Is it possible for the
Yes,
organization?
sir, possible. Everything is
Possible.
possible. Mainly, each and every node, whatever transaction will be happen, every node will be copied from the each and every site. So that is the main thing in blockchain concepts you are going to be used. Then you are going to be anything will be tampered from your side. That also will be where will be the modification will be happen. Everybody knows, okay, who is going to be change the data. That's why it is mainly you are going to be implement the concept immutability. Once you store the data, you cannot change anything in the data. So immutability concept will be arise in the blockchain technology.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sir, Tangaraj, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. On behalf of IES Serial Local Center, to propose vote of thanks, I welcome our Honorary Secretary, Dr. C. Domini,
Sir,
ma'am.
before you are going to conclude the end of the section, if anything related to blockchain, I'll share the, I'm going to teach only the basic fundamental thing. Okay, so beyond that, the practical section oriented thing, several things is there. How you are going to create block, then how you are going to be transaction will be happen. Real time, we have see the thing, we have separate lab in our institution. Suppose if your institution students, so student, if you want see our lab, send the students to our institution, sir. We'll see the practical oriented approach. We are going to be practically, we'll see the transaction, everything. Okay. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, now I welcome our Secretary, ma'am, to propose vote of thanks.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Most respected our chief guest and keynote speaker, Dr. S. Ganesh Kumar, sir, Professor, Blockchain Technology, SRM Chennai. Our beloved Chairman, sir, Dr. K. Tangaraj, respected committee members, council members, fellow engineers and students from various organizations. Good evening to all. It's my great pleasure and honor to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks as we conclude this inspiring session, the special webinar under the aegis of IEI Computer Engineering Division. This is the 70th webinar series. The topic is Fundamentals of Blockchain. On behalf of IEI Salem Local Center, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our chief guest and keynote speaker, Dr. S. Ganesh Kumar, sir, Professor and Program Coordinator, Blockchain Technology, Department of DS and BS, School of Computing, College of Engineering and Technology, SRM IST Chennai. Actually, sir, your insights and experiences have truly enlightened us. The depth of the knowledge and clear explanation and practical examples have provided us with a solid understanding of what is blockchain technology. Thank you for your offering such an informative and enriching learning experience. Thank you, sir. My sincere thanks to our thank you. Sincere thanks to our beloved chairman, Sir Dr. K. Tangaraj, for his meticulous planning and execution of all the activities of IEA. Thank you, sir. I extend my sincere thanks to our Engineers Talk Team Series members, Dr. R. Satish Kumar, sir, Dr. A. Kumaravel, sir, Dr. Engineer N. Armugam, sir, Engineer K. S. Selvam, sir, for their continuous guidance and support. I record my sincere thanks to Mr. Thiago for maintaining, for ensuring everything is going smoothly. So thank you, Thiago sir. Once again, thank you to everyone who contributed to the success of today's seminar. We look forward to future opportunities to learn and grow together. Thank you. Once again, thank you to all.
Thank you to all. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Ganesh sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.